Assalamu alaikum, this is Fawad Hussaini. I hope you guys are doing good. This is a quick video on how to use this new dashboard to extract some good insights to improve our teaching process furthermore. So there we have a feedback on our online survey that we did for our remote learning during this pandemic, and we have received the feedbacks from the parents. So I have put all those questions visually on a single dashboard so you can have good insights for the whole school, or if you want to do it for a specific segment, you even can pick out the specific segment. So on the if you will go on this to this page, on the bottom right side there is a button that allows you to go full screen. So the first thing you have to do, you should go with the full screen, so you would have more space. Like right now certain space is being wasted, so I want to make it full screen to take the advantage of more space to have better visualization. Now we are on a full screen, so on the top right side we have put up a filter that will allow you to pick a specific segment, or would you like to have an overall picture for the whole school. So let's assume that we want to see the overall picture for the whole school. We will keep it as all, and then we can have results up here. So for example, if you want to know how helpful were the resources, those were being given to the students to do it from home, the worksheets, the games, activities, etc. So majority of them had responded positively. 55% says it was very helpful, 25% says slightly helpful. So if you put it together, it gives you 80% of the parents were satisfied. Even the 17% can come up also in a positive note. There are only 2.34% parents says that the activities were not helpful at all. Now the next question was, how effective was the school? So again we have a good response from the parents, because 11% says extremely helpful or extremely effective, while 40% says very effective, 38% says slightly, and there are only 5 to 6% who says that the schools were not effective. If we look at the teachers on the bottom right side, how effective were the teachers? So only 3% responses came against the teacher, that's not at all helpful. The remaining of them says positive feedback for all the teachers. Most of the students, those are using our distance learning program, they are using ADSL, like 64%, or DSL connection, that's a good news. Then we have the cable net is 20%, 4G devices 12%, and mobile data is only 4%. So again, it's a positive news for us that most of the users have internet services at their home, so they should not have a problem with the internet connectivity. Type of devices, so we have majority of them are using a smartphone. That's a big concern. That's eye-opener for us. Like majority is using smartphone and then the laptops. So the content we are creating for the distance learning program, we must have to see that it should be mobile friendly, like the text we are using and the images we are putting up, or the content size we are making up, the presentations we are creating, these should be mobile friendly, so the student would be able to take out more value out of it. Majority have suggested, like 57% of them says that the lessons should be more interactive. So I hope you will get an idea how to use this dashboard and a first go, but let me give you more important information about this dashboard. The beauty of this dashboard is, if you want to drill in furthermore about a specific question, so you can do so. For example, now I want to know the parents, those are complaining about the teachers, like not at all helpful, like 3.22%. So I want to know what are their concerns about the rest of the questions. So if I click on this 3.22%, this will filter out all the data, and now the data I have on my screen is about those parents those says the teachers were not helpful. So let's see what were their concerns on that. So these are the parents who says the teachers are not helpful, they also says that the activities or the resources provided to them were not helpful at all. It means this is a correlation that they are not having a good resources. They are feeling that they do not have good resources. They are not being getting help from the teachers. Additionally, if you look at this question, which most applies to the level of work for your child, means there was a question like the level of work, like the difficulty level of work. So they half of them are saying the level of work was too hard, right? And similarly, when we ask the comment true for your child's well-being, they says my child struggled with the amount of work set. Like 50% of them are getting negative vibes because of all these reasons. Number one, they are not feeling the teachers are helping them. Number two, as per them, the activities or the resources provided to them was not helpful. They feel that the child has been put up too much load from the number of activities. The difficulty levels being set in the activities are not up to the mark for their children's. And if you look at this thing, they are most of them are smartphone users, and they don't have although they don't have the problem with the connectivity because they are using ADSL. They are not on the mobile data. Only 13% of them are on mobile data. But if you look at this numbers, overall we have a low percentage of mobile data, but the people those are complaining, they are more on mobile data. So these kind of analytics gives you more insights, and you have an option to drill in furthermore. Now if you want to revert back to the normal statistics, what we need to do, you have to use this reset all action filter. There is a button, you have to click it once. It will clean up all the frames or all the visuals on the screen, and then you can come up again. So now it's given me all information back on a static filters. There is no filter applied at the moment. Now let's say I want to go with a specific domain. Let me assume for middle girls. This is for Miss Samin Sarfaraz or Miss Tyra Moon's domain, grade 6, 7 and 8. So I just picked the girls, I didn't pick the boys, and then I have to click on this reset button. So this will give me the data for all my segment. Here you would see that preference of work submission, 53% of them says they want to do it online, right? And if you look at there, the number of hours spent for this specific domain, majority of them spend 3 to 5 hours. That's a good news. Regarding the complaint ratio, it's very low because they feel that the teachers are very helpful. Only 1.79% says that the teachers are not helpful. Only 1.1% says the activities were not good. Very few says that the school was not effective during distance learning program. So overall you have very positive response for middle segment for the girls domain. I'm not going in for all of them, but this is just to give you an idea how to use this dashboard, and I hope you got the understanding. Still, if you have any confusion, any question, you can always reach me on WhatsApp or email me, so I may further guide you guys. I'm gonna write you an email and I will share this link. So it would you have to click on this link. This link would takes you to a web page where you will have this dashboard, and you can simply click on different visuals to figure out more and more insights about it. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this dashboard and you're gonna get some good insights from it. Thank you very much.